Yeah, they got some douches over there. Okay, I know you're an old head of MVC2 player. You played on the Dreamcast and all. So how do you feel about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the 360 Xbox Live?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked because that's actually something I've been thinking a lot about lately. I like it. I think that it's as good as it could be. You know, I look at it as a different game. Some people try to say it's not the Dreamcast version, it's not the arcade version. And you know what? They're right. But they gotta realize, hey, you can play somebody in Timbuktu when you're in freaking Nebraska. And like the fact is that that is incredible. You know, you're not ever going to have completely lag-free gameplay. So the way I look at it is I'm just grateful because for years I would tell people who didn't even care about the game, I would tell them, why can't we play online? It was supposed to be for Dreamcast online, then it was supposed to be for Xbox regular online. I would just say to people, why won't it be online? They would be like, dude, you know, go eat your lunch. I don't want to talk about Marvel, you know? And, but the point is that I love it online. You know, I love the fact that there's randomness that you will never predict. Like, you know, you'll see a character die, and then they'll come back and kill your whole team. You know, that has happened. And then it's just cool. You know, and there's some combos, I didn't know this until recently, there are some combos that only work on 360 and PS3, but do not work on Dreamcast. Like, there's that Psylocke air combo with like 9 jabs that you can only do on the new versions, and the reason you can only do it on the new versions is because characters recover from their light punch and light kick quicker than they did on Dreamcast. So it makes it even more exciting because there's even more combos that you could never do. And to me, anytime you add new combos into the mix, that just makes it 10 times better. So
Yeah, I saw that video with the punches. That was crazy.
yeah, yeah.
With the success over Xbox Live, do you think that will make Capcom consider Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Oh boy, I think it should. I mean, I just saw the other day, not even on Xbox, but also on PS3, that this game is #1 in sales. You know, even still in the most recent month of February. I mean, if you look at that, the game's been out for 10 years and it's outselling games that just came out. That's pretty impressive. There's a huge community that I think is going to continue to grow. You know, I heard people say a while ago that before the game came out, oh, all the scrubs and nubs are going to leave after they start losing to MSP players and, you know, Santhrax players or whatnot. But I haven't seen the scrubs leave because, you know, you see the rage quits. People quit all the time. So I think it's a huge community. I think Capcom would be foolish to not do everything they can to get a part 3. Now, with that said, even if there's never a part 3, I will still feel very thankful that part 2 was made. Because honestly, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, it was a good time for a little while, but I could not see myself playing that game for 10 years. I mean, I go back to play that game now, and, you know, it was good for its time, but it's definitely showing its age. You know, after you've gone to 3-on-3, and then you go back to Marvel, which just feels like a slower game, the original Marvel. It's like, it's kind of cool, but only for like a 2-day vacation. You wouldn't want to live there, you know, so that's my take. They should make a part 3. I get the feeling that they might not, but I really want them to.
Yeah, I really hope they do too. If you could add 3 characters to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, who would they be?
Ooh, good question. Man, what do you come up with these good questions, man? These are
I'm a
some good
professional, baby.
questions. Okay.
No, I do.
Professional status over here. Okay, #1, I'm going to have to go with Deadpool. Just because he is so badass, you know, with the swords and with the red and black, which I really like red and black. Big Chicago Bulls fan here. I'm going to have to go with Deadpool in the #1 slot. I think he would play kind of like a mix between Strider and maybe Wolverine, or maybe Magneto, but definitely he would kind of play like Strider. I don't know, he might not have a teleport, but he just looks so badass in the comics. And then #2, Nightcrawler. I can't even imagine how crazy he would be. Like, he would have to have a teleport infinite. His teleport would have to be faster than Spiral's, and he would have to be freaking teleported, you know? And yeah, I think that in the third slot, who would be the third slot? The third slot. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other characters. Oh, I know who would be a good third slot. I think Silver Surfer would actually be pretty cool in the third slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
that's a nice spiffy shirt you got on there. Care to show it off to the people?
Just so that people can see, this is the Magneto shirt. I got this a few weeks, actually about a month ago, right before I scraped Focus 10 to 3. He's free lunch all day, every day if he's watching this. Yeah, basically, yeah, wearing my Magneto shirt to show respect for Magneto and how godlike he is. And yeah, you know, nothing against Focus personally. But when you talk that much trash about somebody, you better be able to back it up. Otherwise, you end up making yourself look like a fool. So yeah, but yeah, my shirt is Magneto, and he is my favorite character ever. I can't even if I was a character in a fighting game, I would still pick Magneto.
Okay. Alright, here goes a question, a special one. Okay. There's a game that you like just about the same as Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And that is Guardian Hero. Can you explain why Guardian Heroes is one of the best games ever created?
Okay, well let me just say, I think I have the CD around here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but Guardian Heroes, for all you people that don't know, and a lot of people don't know, it's a Sega Saturn game that was made, I want to say, in the mid to late 90s. And think about it like MVC2 before there was MVC2. You have infinites, you have tri-jumps, you have air combos, you have guard breaks. You have something that looks like a Strider Doom Trap, you know? You got two characters, one player controls one player controls the other, and you just don't let them get out, and you just kill them. And honestly, the coolest thing that I ever saw, that I think I even have a video up of, is where I was fighting this ogre in this cave. And I don't know if you remember, Shell, there's these vertical pillars, these like blue or white pillars that you could hit them up against. And I swear it was a dead body infinite. The dude was dead, and I was hitting him up in the air. It reminded me of when I get Sentinel after I kill him, and I move him across the screen, or Blackheart, or anybody. And like, it's just so crazy because you have infinite combos, like I said. I can't think of any other game like that. It's basically like a hybrid. It's an action-adventure slash RPG slash fighting game, and I think you can play up to like 4 or 6 people at once.
Yeah, it's like 6 people.
Multiplayer madness. I mean, even in the regular mode, you can play 2 player at once, I think. And then you can literally create combos on the fly. Like, I'm thinking, you know, now that you talk about this, maybe I should make some type of a combo video out of it, because it's just that hype. Like, the game is hype city. Like, if you were to call that game a place, it would have to be like Hype City, USA. And, you know, that guy Genjiru, that ninja, I think he would have to be the mayor. Because to me, he is the Magneto of that game. Like, he's my favorite character. He just does crazy stuff, you know? So, basically, the game has insane combos. Combos that you will see them and you will think that they aren't even real. And it's just fun. It's just stupid fun. I love it. It's great.